Passing. The gaffer wants our numbers up at the weekend, so I want to see smart decisions and good movement off the ball. All right, good session today.
Good evening. Tonight the spotlight falls on North London. We find ourselves at the home of Arsenal. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. And it's a case of advantage Arsenal after the first leg and going into the second leg of this Champions League tie. It's Arsenal up against Roma.
Thanks, Derek. Arsenal in a good position to progress after that first leg. I thought they played really well, but if they concede an early goal, could be very interesting this game.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. An element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek. The 5 players behind the lone striker will need to support him. Looks a very strong midfield offensively and also defensively. The back four will be protected throughout the game.
And the decision is one of offside here. Is it going to be a big night for Danny Williams on the... Could it be Danny Williams? Corner kick given to Arsenal. Over it comes. And you need your defender to take charge. I'm not afraid to have a go from long range. It's still alive. Florenzi on the ball. Throw into Arsenal coming up. Mustafi. Ramsey has it. Mkhitaryan. Xhaka. Ozil at the ready. And they deal with the threat this time. Mkhitaryan. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll.
Pretty convincing looking aggregate score of 3-0. Perotti. Pastore. Can they trouble the opposition this time? El Shaarawy has it. And scope for the cross. Corner awarded. And he's fired over the corner. The tackle crisp and accurate. Crossing opportunity. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Electing to cross into the centre. And it might be. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. So the aggregate advantage, 3-1. An authoritative challenge. This is Nacho Monreal. Danny Williams. Excellent ball from Danny Williams. And he's found a bit of daylight. And a goal!
Well, look at this, Derek. Sometimes the opposition are all set up perfectly for you to dribble through them. It's almost like he's playing FIFA. He goes through and puts the ball in the back of the net. It's brilliant.
And on aggregate here, 4-1 is how it stands. Pastore. Now Dzeko. Now El Shaarawy. Dzeko. Well, a header that was frankly miles off target.
Well, technically, that was awful.
Granit Xhaka. Lichtsteiner. Ozil. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. Attending to his defensive chores. Nowhere to go, really. He's being closed down. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And fed forwards. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. El Shaarawy! Keeper's contribution, but what next? Throw-ins given. Dzeko. El Shaarawy. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
Arsenal have given it away. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Well, that is how to run at defenders. And whipped into the box. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Tremendous block. A concession of a corner here. And now the delivery. No-nonsense clearance. The half-time whistle there. So the Champions League round of 16, second leg. The second half is underway. El Shaarawy has it. Pastore. Well, he's given it away. This could be an interesting avenue. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's had a stormer, hasn't he? Scored a goal. He's certainly troubled all the defenders around there as well.
Tremendous vision. He's really sliced them open. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position? So just to confirm the aggregate scoreline in this tie, 5-1 it is. Fazio. Nzonzi. Pastore. It's with Diego Perotti. Pastore with it. Kostas Manolas. Perotti. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Read it superbly to take back possession. Half an hour remaining then. And the cross not quite accurate enough. De Rossi. Now El Shaarawy. It's with Lorenzi. Daniele De Rossi. El Shaarawy has it. The Giallo Rossi have lost the ball. El Neni with it. Arsenal, could it be Danny Williams? They will now make use of their substitutes bench. So the corner played into the box. It lacked conviction, and Danny Williams! The corner kicks keep on coming. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And he's fired over the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. And given away. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
So the aggregate score now, 6-1 here. Nzonzi. Kostas Manolas. Brian Cristante. Cristante. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And here's Iwobi. Beautifully timed. He just keeps going, no let-up. And now Danny Williams. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Ramsey has it. Williams. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. And it might be. Corner awarded to Arsenal. And now the delivery. And you need your defender to take charge. Well, in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Wow, well, Arsenal tonight, creativity has been absolutely fantastic. Their imagination, their delivery, their execution, a real top-draw performance. Chance after chance they've created. A joy to watch.
And Mustafi getting in the way. And behind it's gone for a corner. And over comes the corner. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Just a couple of minutes left for play. Arsenal have given it away. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. And the pass provided by Danny Williams. Arsenal were gunning for a goal, and they've got one.
Well, they inflict a lot of pressure on the opposition, and that time the opposition couldn't cope with it.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Pellegrini. And now it's official. Just listen to the roar. Roma eliminated in the round of 16.
Well, they can't have many complaints. Just look at the players celebrating down there. Danny Williams is there with his teammates. An important match for them tonight. Continued that momentum. Came through the group stages. Now we're on the 8 teams left. Who knows?
So that is that. Thanks very much for joining the pair of us here on EA TV. We hope to...
Lucky we called it when we did. Could have been even worse.
I thought he was a mate. How dumb am I? I remember collecting football stickers. Did you used to collect football stickers?
Yeah, of course I did.
My favourite one was this Michael Owen one. It took me ages, absolutely ages to get it. I barely had it a few days. It vanished. Then a week later, Ringo was there showing every other kid on the playground his new Michael Owen sticker. I didn't say anything. He was my friend. He was my only friend.
Yeah, well, that's all gone now, Danny. Better careful budgeting. We'll get you back in the black in 18 months, 2 years tops, yeah? That or win the Champions League final and win that big fat win bonus, yeah?
Yeah, right. You're not going already, are you?
Yeah, I got a couple of new potential clients want to meet with me. Taking care of business, you know how it is. You'll be all right. Look, I'll call you later, right?
The order of the day is set pieces. They need work, that much is for sure. Let's have a good session today, yeah? That was some hard work today, gentlemen. Lovely stuff.
We're at the home of Arsenal here in North London, and everything points to an exciting contest. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here in the commentary box is Lee Dixon. And we've got action for you from the Champions League quarter-final. It's Arsenal up against Bayern Munich. And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Fairly conventional 4-5-1 setup.
Yeah, that back four will be protected throughout the game with the 5 midfield players in front of them. Really important that they do support that lone striker when they do have the ball.
And taken by Mkhitaryan. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. And doing the foiling, Thiago. But I think we have to highlight Danny Williams at the start of this game. He can stamp his authority on the proceedings. Lee, what do you enjoy about his game?
Well, we say to each other in the back four, don't give him a yard because he will score. Don't give this lad half a yard. He's such a great finisher.
And the ball with Williams. Thiago. Franck Ribéry. David Alaba. Lost by Ribéry. And over the touchline for what will be a Bayern throw-in. Javi Martinez. This is James Rodriguez. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. He has time to play it over. Beautifully timed. Granit Xhaka. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. James Rodriguez. Here is Thiago. Martinez pressed aggressively. The ball with James Rodriguez. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And Ribéry prepared to fire. I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to score, but it's really a poor effort with his head.
Xhaka's lost the ball. James Rodriguez. Kimmich with it. The ball with James Rodriguez. Thiago. Here is Joshua Kimmich. James Rodriguez dispossessed. Thiago. Now it's with Javi Martinez. Well, it's forward momentum for Bayern here. What can they do from this position? That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. This is Ozil.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead, weren't they? They just have to keep creating scoring opportunities and surely the goal will come.
Well, let's see, does he mean business? That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. And crossed in there. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. He's driven in the corner. Well, clattered away. Prepared to take on the shot. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping following that long shot lead.
Yeah, concentration when the ball's in the air for that long. Just get behind it, get your hands up.
Thiago. Kimmich with it. It's with Robin. An Arsenal game in the Champions League, and Lee, you know about these matches better than just about anyone. Do you think the feeling is still the same amongst the fans ahead of these games?
Yeah, I hope so. It's an exciting time. Champions League comes around and you've got to get excited with the big game start.
It's with Robin. Good numerical situation. And it's with Robert Lewandowski. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Ramsey. The electronic board has been held. Useful looking ball. And into the middle from Ozil. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides.
And they're playing again, and Arsenal are leading. Now it's with Javi Martinez. The half-time whistle then, here in North London tonight. Away they go in the second half, and Bayern are trailing. The ball with James Rodriguez. This is Robert Lewandowski. Xhaka with it. This is Ozil. Ozil. And into the middle from Ozil. It's still alive. Just wanted to get it out of there.
Well, that was goalkeeping at its best, Derek. What a save that was.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he'll get an extra sugar in his tea from the coach at half-time after that great...
An incisive pass. And options in the centre. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both.
Number 18, Goretzka.
And they'll have to throw it back in play. El Neni. Goretzka. And threaded through by Franck Ribéry. Lewandowski. This is Thiago. Now, what can he do here? And it was straightforward for Czech. Excellent ball from Danny Williams. It's theirs to lose now. So 2-0 now. Now it's with Javi Martinez. Now it's with Boateng. Here is Thiago. Now Ribéry has it. Javi Martinez. Thiago. Didn't look brilliant in possession, El Neni. And it's with Robert Lewandowski. Sometimes the defender reads your mind. That's what happened to Lewandowski. Textbook closing down. And now they're on the attack. And now Danny Williams. It's there for him. And up for grabs off the keeper. With an excellent understanding defensively, Thiago. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward. But can he produce from this position? Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Inside the last quarter of an hour. He's managed to get in behind. El Neni, the man dispossessed. This is Robert Lewandowski. Ramsey. Didn't look brilliant in possession, El Neni. Now it's with Javi Martinez. Leon Goretzka. Here is Arjen Robben. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee?
Well, because the game is so tight, Bayern will feel that there's one more goal out there. Put the pressure on, put more balls in the box, force the issue.
Now it's with Boateng. Ozil. Lucas Torreira now. Ramsey. Arsenal passing it around neatly and swiftly. What can they do from this position? Can he put it away? And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Hummers. Leon Goretzka. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Goretzka. Jerome Boateng. The full-time whistle, and what a fantastic performance by Danny Williams and his teammates. Now that trip to Bavaria awaits Lee.
Well, they deserve all the plaudits. As for Bayern, weren't at their best tonight, but you just sense with the quality in their team, you just feel the second leg will be a lot different.
The stars will be there, and we will be too. Coverage of that second leg live here on EA TV. Make a date with us there.
Mr. Williams, right this way. It's over here. Just a moment. Just take a moment. That's it. Thank you. That's it. Smile, Danny, please. Smile over here. For us, please. That's it. Yeah, just good.